5 scary ghost videos to confuse your mind. Number 5. The following bits of footage were captured at night on the 14th and 15th of November 2020. The channel it was posted on is called Really Haunted and the owner's name is Lee. His home, who he shares with his wife and dog, is terrorized by a crazy poltergeist who messes with them on a consistent basis. You may have seen Lee featured before on this channel when he was actually attacked by this entity. However, the following footage may be even more intense than what you just saw.
So this footage, I would say, is some of the best we've captured yet in the house.
So, as you just witnessed, something moved that big heavy sofa. Not a small distance, but over a foot. There's just no way you'd be able to attach string to it to fake that. The entity that did all this clearly has a lot of energy and releases it during the night. But that's not all. On the next night, Lee captured this in his bedroom whilst him and his wife were sleeping. You can clearly see a blurred, see-through figure move from the left to the right side of the screen. And what makes it even more believable is that the dog looks right where it moves. Finally, something spooks the dog once again and it turns quickly to look at the wall away from the camera. So, what do you think about this? Did Lee catch a poltergeist on camera, or is he just extremely good at editing and making things look legit? I really do believe this is real, but check out Really Haunted on YouTube for more content. Number 4. Paranormal Nightmare are known to be one of the best and most believable paranormal channels on YouTube. In the following video from Paranormal Quest, they are investigating the Blackford County Jail together and captured one of the most legitimate shadow figures I've seen in a while. This is mainly because they went over every possible debunk method and came up empty-handed. The Blackford County Jail was constructed back in 1879 and was an active prison until its closure in 1995. One of the current owners, Dan Allen, told the guys of how he'd seen a short 2-foot shadow figure roaming the old prison's rooms.
When I was back over there, I saw this run in there.
Wow.
Run up there. Nothing.
And then on a previous investigation, Dea T. Hall, a paranormal investigator and filmmaker, captured what he believed to be the apparition of a gnome.
Well, he filmed a little gnome in the basement and got it on video. And you see this little whatever going take a step like this as the camera's panning.
There was another story that Dan told us about this, where another group of investigators came in contact with this tiny apparition that he believes to be a trickster or a prankster.
They've set up a camera by that door facing this way to cover anything. One at this door facing that way, cover anything. Well, about 3 o'clock, they saw the gnome climbing the inside of that door right there, jumped up on top, rattled a few bottles, and jumped off the other side.
So, after hearing that, we can move on to the sighting. Sean, of Paranormal Nightmare, is the one who saw this shadow whilst walking into one of the rooms.
We know for sure that Sean, as he walked into the office, the sheriff's office from the jail intake, he saw a very short shadow dart across the floor, and he even heard it scoot across the carpet.
I mean, you could even hear it on the freaking carpet.
I can guarantee you all heard that noise, but what you won't have noticed is the shadow figure in the doorway right beside Sean.
If you watch this clip, you will see very quickly this shadow darts from right to left across the frame. So quickly, in fact, that in order to make it visible in the replay in the episode, I had to slow it down to 30% speed. Of course, at that point, slowing it down, the frame rate is not able to create smooth motion. So the quick movement that we saw becomes more of a blur as we slow it down to make it more visible. But what's interesting is that you can still see, and it is a little bit more visible, of this short 2-foot shadow darting in front of the space heater that is sitting in front of Sean. The easiest way to see it is if you look at the small LCD screen that would display the numbers. If you stare at that little screen, you will actually see this shadow as it passes in front of the heater. It blocks the reflection of that LCD screen.
To be honest, this is probably the hardest to see shadow figure I've ever featured on this channel. For all of about one frame, you see something cross in front of Sean. The team tried everything to debunk this but ended up without an answer. So I can confidently say that that was 100% a real ghost. If you'd like to see more, check out Paranormal Quest on YouTube. Number 3. Sometimes a location is so rife with activity that an explorer returns there to see if they can capture more evidence. That is the case with the next video from Exploring with Eric. During summer of 2020, he visited an abandoned house in the middle of nowhere dubbed the Clean Water Demon House. He captured some amazing stuff and decided to return in January of this year with another group of explorers called the Haunted Side. During this second visit, things got even more active and intense. It starts off with various disembodied sounds and noises.
So cool.
Did you hear that, dude? It was like little girl laugh. It was like. Did you hear that, dude? It was like little girl laugh. It was like.
No, I don't even think it was coming from the spirit box. It was coming from.
What is that?
Huh?
Right here.
Oh, there's a figure. As soon as you said that, look what popped up.
Can you hear us? Who's there?
That? What, who's there?
It said, "Who's there?" Can you hear us?
Whatever it is that shows up on the SLS camera seems to be the demon that haunts this building. As the guys continue investigating, the activity starts to ramp up even more.
Where are you right now? Did you hear that? It's like a giggle. Where are you right now? Did you hear that? It's like a giggle.
Who's down here with us? Size.
Oh my god.
What?
I think I caught something right
What?
here.
Where?
Right there by that frame, that door frame right here.
Size.
Oh my god.
A strange misty figure is caught by the lady recording. She confirms she can also see it with her own eyes as she points to it just after it disappears. And also the way this mist moves is very strange and I personally can't debunk it. Not long after this, a high-pitched cry sound is picked up on the cameras. This is followed by something speaking through the spirit box.
There by that frame, that door frame right here.
Who's there?
Whoa! Did you hear that cry? And the rim box says it's negative.
Whoa. Dude, that is like a solid, like, it sounds like a girl.
After this, they all decide to head back outside. However, Eric then goes back in on his own to see if that would increase the activity.
I'm here all by myself. You want me here by myself? Look what? Dude! Whoa! Dude! Something just, oh my dear God. Dude! Whoa! Dude!
Eric claims something ran at him and you can hear something in the replay footage. So, did Eric catch the demon haunting this house on camera, or was it just some very odd trick of the camera? Regardless, check out Exploring with Eric and the Haunted Side on YouTube for more. Number 2. Mindseed TV received an email from a distressed family last Christmas. The wife claims she had seen, on multiple occasions, a dark figure of an old man roaming the halls. Her husband had not seen this same figure, but instead experienced anomalies such as lights flickering, random temperature drops, and furniture moving on its own. Intrigued by this, Mindseed took a trip down to investigate.
When we first got the email about this home, we spoke with the owner, and the owner had told us that she left with her family around Christmas time. They had so much activity going on that it was so unsettling they couldn't even be in the home.
Still pretty Christmassy.
Entering the home, there was definitely a bit of a weird vibe walking in. We were getting figures pop up on the SLS device almost instantly.
Wait, check it out.
Okay.
Something by the stairwell, look.
And some of them, they were attached to objects. You could tell when it's kind of malfunctioning, the software is trying to register things, and you could see it's grabbing onto a chair. But then there was a few within the home. There was nothing for it to grab onto. It was in the middle of a hallway, or it was standing in the middle of a room. And when we get those kind of figures, that's when we know we got something.
Look, right there, look.
That's a trip.
Oh, it looks like the hands were tied. Did you see that? Look. Doesn't it look like hands behind his back? Look.
Not long after they enter the house and begin to use the SLS camera, a clear figure is caught on the device right in front of them.
If that's you, can you move towards us or towards the center of the room? Looks like it's trying to.
Yeah. We're gonna come in now.
I don't know if there's like a reason why he's...
Hey, check it out.
What?
It's like an EMF detector, and it has built-in phrases. So
Yeah.
it has like over 1,000 phrases, I think. What?
got a reflection. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
I got like it's not me in there. It's like, there's me on the right. I'm getting two figures in here.
Whatever they're looking at on the SLS camera is clearly triggering the EFM detecting teddy bear, and it doesn't seem to want them there.
What the f was that? No.
Did you make it cold in here?
What did you say?
Did you make it cold in here?
After all of that activity on the upstairs floor, the guys split up, with Casey going to the basement and Colton staying upstairs. They then decided to start a blindfolded spirit box session.
That's how strongly I feel about doing the blind spirit box, so he went ahead and did that, and I went down in the basement asking questions on the walkie-talkie. If you're the one that made the door close earlier when we were setting up, is there something you'd like to tell us?
Freeze to death.
Can you tell us why you haven't left this place?
Descendants. Take your time.
I just heard a little noise down here.
Was that you? He's evil.
Is there more than one entity in this house?
Now, if somehow that hasn't got you already creeped out, what comes next as Casey re-emerge from the basement will send chills right through your body.
Visit you. Find us.
I mean, it's like barely visible, but that's like a wet footprint.
A series of wet footprints can be seen moving from the shower to the basement entrance. However, after the guys go upstairs and then return, they have disappeared. How could this be possible? Is this house haunted, or is there potentially someone hiding there avoiding Mindseed? Also, check out Mindseed TV on YouTube if you like their content. Number 1. If you watch my videos, you may remember the old Washoe Club which I featured a couple of videos ago. Well, it's back, except this time a different team are investigating, that being the new Reality Paranormal, which consists of Sean and Cody. The guys head to a small empty room on the second floor to hold an EVP session. They shut the door behind them and turn the EVP on. It seems as though it's not just them that walked into that room.
We're on the second floor of the Washoe Club. My name is Cody.
And I'm Sean.
I'm Anthony.
Is there anybody here with us?
Are you male or female?
If you're in this room, can you make your presence known?
Oh, I just got an instant pain in my head, bro. Like in the temples. Did you hear that?
Did you just
That was
hear
behind
that?
me.
My head, bro. Like in the temples. Did you hear that?
Did you just
That was
hear
behind
that?
me.
Instant pressure on my temples, bro.
A clearly audible growl can be heard just after Sean feels an intense pain on his forehead. Next, they replay the EVP recording and this happens.
Hello, my name is Cody.
And I'm Sean. Anthony.
Is there anybody here with us?
Oh my God! A female voice just said yes.
Is there anybody here with us?
You just said it.
Yes.
There.
As they continue moving through and exploring the building, they capture more unexplained anomalies. Similar to the growl you heard earlier, is it possible there is a demon and a female ghost following them?
This is the third floor, right?
Yeah.
I'm slurring. I can't even. We just got to hit.
Whoa.
Oh.
Hello.
Yeah. Hey, is this? Oh. We just got to hit.
Whoa.
Oh.
Hello.
Yeah. Hey, is this? Oh, what was that? I heard the voice and it got a hit again. Isn't this?
Oh, I heard it again. Is it behind you? I don't know. I think it might be in the room behind you guys.
Not too dissimilar to what Mindseed did earlier, the New Reality Paranormal decided to also do a blindfolded spirit box session, and the results they get are quite shocking.
How many spirits are at this location?
40. 44.
Bro,
Something's touching the back of my head.
are you touching Sean?
There's 10 of us here. Several spirits.
Can you make a loud bang?
Oh,
Get out, woman voice.
What's up?
there was a bang
Was there?
behind there.
Please, male voice.
Was that you?
There's an ugly mess.
Oh my God! Oh my God! It just moved, dude.
He heard a knock at the door. Turned that way to see what it was, and it literally went like this.
It moved, bro.
After getting some of the best responses from the EVP sensory deprivation test, something moves a glass object on the floor. Not long after this, an orb can be seen exiting the right side. Is this what was conversing with them and what moved the thing on the floor? If you enjoyed this and want more, check out the New Reality Paranormal on YouTube. I hope you guys are all doing good in these tricky times. Please leave a like if you got this far, and I'll see you in the next video.